Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Subnautica. I have to look around a bit to tell you the truth because I've been playing below zero the past week in the very little bit of free time I have. So I need to, I actually need to check what did I build, what do we have, and what needs to be done. Well, this is going to be a little bit of the spoilers now, of course. I won't have a CB, so at least that part is easy. I do have a prawn suit. We don't have a Cyclops, but we do have something similar. Okay, so I got a Cyclops and a prawn suit. That means,
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
given
systems.
given that, okay, food, water, and some materials I collected somewhere. So that means that I'm probably able to move to the next biome. I need to craft decoys. Very well, we need to craft decoys. But I'm very well able to go to the next biome, considering I already forgot I got power cells nearby more than enough. 8. And I need 6. The only thing I need to do, I did it already by accident, crafting a beacon, but the only thing I actually need to do is crafting myself a few beacons so I can get the entrance point
Welcome
found
aboard, Captain.
a little bit easier next time. So let's do that. And I also need to get aerogel, nickel, and plasteel. And I don't think I have nickel yet. I also don't think I'm able to find it. Nope. Otherwise it would show up. Something I found out actually in below zero. So I've been playing this game in a stream before. That's about a year ago. I've been recording this game for I don't know how long, 6, 7 weeks now. And last night in below zero, I actually realized that everything on this list is in alphabetical order. So, do we have nickel, M, Q? No, we don't, because nickel starts with the N from Nigel. No nickel locations known yet. So imagine you're playing a game for quite some time and only now you realize that everything in the scanner room is in alphabetical order. Oh well, better late than never, let's say. So I'm going to do some beacons because I will have to go back to that area multiple times. Salt. I also need to think what's actually needed. Coral tube, do I have those? Yep, because I will need water. bigger problem, and that's something to, below zero actually has. You can't store your food well. There is no recipe to create nutrient blocks. So that's one thing. And I need batteries. And unlike, let's see, scanner, repair tool, I don't need the habitat builder at the moment. Unlike below zero, I don't have a fridge. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a lot of spoilers today. Sorry for that if you don't like that. But originally below zero was meant to be a DLC, and it eventually became a standalone game. And seeing the things I got in it, I also understand why. 3, 4 batteries. But some of the things below zero has would be very useful in this game for sure. Okay, batteries, I've got 2 spares. I like this panel, by the way. 2 spares aboard the sub. I need to get rid of the diamond first. And the uraninite. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to craft the nuclear reactor at some point. Oh, wait, we had marble melons. Don't need those yet. And I messed up. No, I didn't. I realized something. Biomats? Done. So I don't need a small one. Maybe I should craft myself some pots. Better said, one pot with a marble melon. Except just dumped. No, not in there, in there. Him. Oh, we got 2 more stuff. Coffee vending machine. Not sure if this actually works. 2 titanium interior modules. chic. Big one, small one. Problem solved. I thought, and that's the whole thing, that the coffee vending machine was just a dud. However, below zero, yeah, there we go again. It actually works.
You look like you could use some coffee.
And apparently, in this game it does too. Or
Coffee completed.
I like that description. So that's the way to have water, but it's certainly eating up your inventory slots. Still nice. Okay, so we're off to the next zone. And that should be taking half my stream, I think, considering the speed of the Cyclops. And once again, essentials first. Oh, I still did it wrong. Two spares here. Okay. And everything else is going to be dropped in there. Like I said, the big problem with food is you can't preserve it. And I find that a bit of a lackluster, really. Okay, beacons. Let's see what we got. Life paths, sea moth, Cyclops can be turned off for a moment. Jelly room. Either one of those two has it. I got a better idea. Because I remember I saw that last time.
Engine powering up.
I really miss my lack of view, actually. Of course, I got my camera in case it's needed. Son of a gun. I forgot something again. Blueprints. Blueprints. Titanium wiring kit. Wiring kits are made. Ow. with silver. Don't laugh at me. So the question is, do I have enough silver? I will need at least 5 torpedoes. So that makes 5 silver. Ten silver. Because 2 silver is a wiring kit, but we only have 6. So it's 3 decoys, and hopefully I'm able to find myself more silver along the way. Because I am going to need it. So thinking I was able to craft those vortex torpedoes. I think it was here. And those gas torpedoes. Magnetite. Titanium and a gas pot. And titanium and magnetite. I had one gas pot. Somewhere. I had one gas pot. Not anymore. Magnetite, enough. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, if it's going in pairs, this will do. And I might as well dump that watermelon, marble melon, because I won't be using it anyway. It's
systems on.
a little bit dark in here. So I can launch. I can't launch vortex torpedoes. That's odd. So it only works for the prawn suit and the seamoth. Okay, well, I'm not going to. Never mind. This is what happens. How's my water? I got plenty of water. Okay. Right. Off he goes. Again. And 3% power. For now, that'll do. Decoy, silent run, external cameras, shield defense. Very useful actually. Speed. I'm not going full speed because that's draining my batteries. Oh, that's up. And C was down, right? This is also draining my batteries. There's no need for it. At least not as long as we got some bumpy areas here. Oh, wreck pieces. And that is our noise. So the moment we get into the new area, I'm going to cut down on the sound and speed.
I hit slow.
And I think that was the right choice. Right, here's Blood Kelp. Including the blood oil. And this is also the moment that I need to be a little bit more careful, because if I remember things correctly, we had a Leviathan somewhere around here. Kinda like that. So we probably were under attack by an amp eel. Let's check. Lights off. Ah, craft squid. Or maybe it was an amp eel, because there is one. Looking forwards. There's the pot. What the hell? I'm completely out of power. Already? I had three, I thought. One side. I think maybe that one's draining too much energy. This is absolutely a bummer. Too far. Fortunately, we still have 4. I got 2 in here, and we've got prawn suits, so I can always remove those. Right, beacon. Don't need that one. Need that one. Or that one. This actually, that yellow triangle is actually a creature that may attack me. Bang. Now we need to navigate on the cameras.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
We're going to find new resources here. We're also going to find a big monster there. So I have to be very careful right now. We also see new creatures. And nice part with that, or with those, is at some point I will be able to find the eggs. This also means I can't run with the lights on.
Rig for silent running.
So let's get, or at least try to get away of that ghost Leviathan. Ow. There we have wouldn't be the first time, by the way, that the creature is pushing me down. See? Son of a... Get away from me, you... Okay, we're stuck.
Ahead flanked. Emergency speed. Ahead slow. Deploying decoy.
I have a better idea.
Powering down.
Because this is going to be hopeless. Oh, it's actually gone. Well, yeah, it's actually gone. Okay, what I'm going to do, because we need nickel, is taking a trip in the prawn suit. I also need to load decoys again. Might as well keep this open. So, other than Leviathan, we have to deal, or still having to, with the other creatures. 55 food. Some of them more dangerous than others. And the environment itself is dangerous. Which upgrades do we have? Not much. Why? Why haven't I crafted a storage module? And the grappling arm. Ah, wait. Grappling arm needs benzene. Yep. And benzene needs something I probably was having blood oil. Never mind. So, that's the normal arm. That's the drill arm. And this is titanium. What I'm going to look for is, well, ain't that luck. Silver. So I can simply drill it like this. It will be added to the storage, and at some point I can take the internal storage option to move it in my inventory and from the inventory back to the, what's his name, lockers. That's the advantage of the prawn suit. Another advantage, I can stand in this green stuff. It's called brine, I think. And I won't be harmed. The moment I'm leaving the prawn suit and dive in it, it will hurt me. Gone. So I can use prawn suit. Okay, look. No, the other one, magnetite. To harvest resources here. There's the ghost again. And of course, the grappling arm and the drill arm are also very useful to deal with creatures, which I may be able to scan later. At some point I do have to go out anyway, because I need to move everything from the inventory, the vehicle storage, to my own inventory anyway, because I will be running out of space. So it's a ghost Leviathan, but it's still alive. It's not a real ghost. You simply won't learn, do you? He did. He doesn't. I don't want it to attack the prawn suit, because that will give me a big problem. I thought so. I need to lower. Sup.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So at least, once I'm done, I got quite a load of nickel. Very useful. Pilots. Cameras. Keel. Am I going down? No.
Engine powering up.
That Leviathan is really a pain in the butt.
Engine powering down.
Also going to have another problem. I hope I'm able to get the nickel. I need my repair tool. Because we've got 37% power left. And that's likely because of the silent running I did. That's costing power a lot. And that shield I had on, that's also costing me a lot of power. There are better power cells in this game at some point, but I need to discover that technology. But that may take a while. The biggest problem is that Leviathan. That one is costing me a lot of power. I don't know if it's draining power or if it's the flying speed I did. But yeah, that Leviathan is a pain in the butt. So time to get the heck out of here. I need
Engine powering up.
hopefully I'm able to get out by using a different path. Ghost ray. This is actually the easiest access point for this biome. But as you can see, it's also the most dangerous one. Switch to camera again. Okay, I made it out now. I saw resources, but I don't think it's a good idea to start harvesting. Not with the little power we have right now. What I can do,
Engine
and she's off,
powering down.
is take a dive now. Oh, hang on. And actually scan these buggers. And I saw resources here. I need to check those. Granite, okay. So that's uraninite. Hey, bloody biter. Also, what I learned today, left side of the cave. We need benzene after all. That's why I'm picking it up. No nickel. Oh, wait, what's that? I think magnetite. Also magnetite. 4 slots left. So I need copper. Son of a... Thought those were harmless. 78 seconds. Let's move back to the Cyclops and head home. Because we've got 2 spare batteries. Sorry, power cells. And that may be just, but absolutely just enough to make it home. At least I've got enough silver now. And some magnetite, so okay. Off we go. I need to go up.
Engine powering up.
Yeah, what's basically ruined my expedition today is that attack of the Ampeel. Where's my base? Because we've got a Leviathan to our left. Crab squid. Another crab squid. Let's get up.
Warning, creature attack.
Ampeel.
Deploying decoy.
I don't remember the creatures being this aggressive actually. Okay, more speed. Whew, okay, at least this is done. I've, I've got silver. We've got an obstruction. So I've got silver, we've got some nickel. So that's fine. also got a submarine which is almost useless. Almost. There's another entrance to this area from the west. We currently came in from the north. There's another one from the west. That one doesn't have the big Leviathan, so that's good news. However, to navigate with a Cyclops is going to be very tricky. Still, I may give it a try at some point.
Ahead slow.
Simply because it would at least force me not having an attack forced on me.
Engine powering down.
So that's good news. But it will require a lot of steering. And that's bad news. Time to move everything into the base. I'm still lacking the docking. Would be nice if we had some sort of docking area here. I need a torpedo on prawn suits. Do I have that blueprint? No, I don't. So for now, my torpedoes are useless. Legs from a meter long. Phew. Avoid. So no torpedo arm. If I, for whatever reason, I need that. If I, for whatever reason, can get that blueprint, I will add it and use the vortex torpedo. And let's see, and hopefully it works to chase things away. Right now, I'm simply going to unload everything we have here. We have four upgrades, two different arms, and four. Oh, hang on. I can craft a storage module for this one. And a grappling arm if I... That module. 4 upgrades. Storage module, depth. Can't do that one yet. Jump yet. Makes me jump higher, which helps. 1, 2, 3. Yep. This may actually do some stuff. Because I do have most of the supplies already. Getting those cells recharge is going to take some time. Also, I just realized my prawn suit
Welcome aboard,
is
Captain.
using similar batteries, power cells, and those are recharged in the Cyclops. Goes in there. Right, silver. First I'm going to drop everything off. And we had salt available here. Magnetite. Nickel. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nickel. Okay. And anything else are power cells. Which may take some time because I need to replace 14 power cells.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All online.
That's why I said that it would be nice to have a docking system for the Cyclops. So you can actually go down, connect to your base, use a ladder to get in and out. Problem solved. No more swimming, no more delays in moving items. Advanced benzene. 1 benzene is 3 blood oil. Ooh. 1 wiring kit. Now I'm on it. I might as well continue. It's becoming an advanced. 2 gold and a computer chip. Computer chip is 2 of that. copper wire and gold. Copper wire. Computer chip. And I need 2 more gold. One lithium, 5 titanium. Do I have the room for that? Yeah, we do. One lithium, 5 titanium. I need to go to another device. I can drop off the silver, the diamond, and the magnetite, uraninite, the diamond, the magnetite, the ruby, the silver, and done. Because I need to craft this bugger in the moon pool. And once I've done that, I can go back to the Cyclops, install it in the prawn suit, and should have been smart and immediately craft the storage module. Well, I'm going to swim back and forth a few times anyway. Sec. And see, I even don't have all the rubies. This is why 100% power, 100% health, and the Cyclops power is dropped. Also, our base is on emergency power at the moment. So perhaps a nuclear power plant may be useful.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So I need to be quick. Only silver. Quartz, copper, titanium. 2 titanium, 2 quartz, 1 copper. I want that nuclear power plant. It's also a good idea if I actually have my construction tool on me. I want that nuclear power plant. I need to figure out where to actually put it. So I guess that means a separate room.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
It isn't there yet, though. Thermal plant, something I can't get to work. Oh, I don't have everything yet. I do have a bioreactor, but I'm not planning to use that. So I guess I'll have to stick to solar power for now. Moonpool, living area. Oh, I know what I can do if I want to do that. I simply turn this into a T-crossing. T-compartment, and maybe build another I compartment or a multi-purpose room. And once that's done, drop the reactor in there. Problem solved. However, as said, I will need the components first. And power is going up pretty fast, so 91%, good. So what's next? 1, 3 titanium. And I don't have that sulfur yet, I think. Nope. 1 lithium. Then we have 1 plasteel, that's 2 lithium. And 10 titanium, if I'm not mistaken. We have a wiring kit. And we have 2 aerogel. Don't remember what I needed for aerogel. Rubies. 1 ruby, 1 ruby each. We only have one. I hope I have spare, but I doubt it. I don't. Titanium. Plasteel. Lighting kit. Free nickel. I need to go back to that area for the rubies and that sulfur. Also, don't think I can craft anything I need if I don't have
Welcome aboard, Captain.
all my requirements. Okay, the depth molecule can be done. No, not the storage module can be done. Think it was already close to 90%. It'll do. Also means I can replace two of the batteries.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Big storage. So the jump suit is going to be added probably later. Torpedo arm or another one. Twice. No need for lights, it's only draining power. So I think this concludes today's episode. I will going to hunt for rubies and going to charge the power cells, and that's going to take some time. Once that's done, I might as well drop all of this back because I don't need it yet. Just thought of something. Aerogel. Ha! Okay. The only thing I need is the free nickel. So I was about to say, I'm going to look for rubies and get the power cells recharged. And once that's done, we've got enough items for the rest. However, I'm already able to build the next part of the escape rocket. So let's do that. Boosters. Let's move to the side a little bit so we can have a nice look. Should have built this over a Leviathan spot. Next, fuel reserve plus steel, crystalline sulfur, kyanite, and 2 iron power cells. So, new resources. Plus steel isn't a problem. The crystalline sulfur will be going to be collected in the next episode when I'm going to return to that cave, because that's where I will find it. The kyanite and the iron power cells may take some time because kyanite and power cells aren't on here yet. We do need iron cubes, that's for certain. But for the rest, I don't know yet. I can start up a game in free mode to check. But where's the fun in that? Exploring things is a lot easier. I will also use the synthetic fiber, I think, for another suit. But that other suit isn't there yet. So the Neptune will last a bit. And this also requires kyanite. So that may take a while. At least we are one step closer to escape. That's always good. We aren't there yet. But one step closer is good. So for now, thanks for watching everybody. I do hope everybody's been enjoying it. I did, although, yeah, the situation with the Leviathan wasn't that much fun. Could be worse though. We made it out alive. Everything is still here, because collecting all the resources for another Cyclops and another Prawn suit would be complicated, to say the least. So that worked out well. That shouldn't be done. Well, never mind. I got 4 seeds for the next episode. Let's make some benzene, because I'm going to need that anyway. Benzene and fiber mesh. And for fiber mesh, I was needing 2 creepvine samples. And we're able to harvest blood oil. Good. So that means I am able to craft the synthetic fibers now, which probably may unlock another recipe. Or maybe not, we'll see. No, it doesn't. Well, I'm going to need them anyway. Let's drop these off in specials. Wouldn't surprise me if I had. No, I don't. I was about to say, wouldn't surprise me if I had already fiber mesh in there, but I didn't. Makes things easier. Let's drop off the power cells and then it's really the end for today, because I've been saying goodbye twice now. Or actually, this is going to be the second time. So, thanks for watching everybody. I do hope you've been enjoying it. I did. The Leviathan wasn't fun, or better said, close to not being fun. But we got out anyway. So that's good. I hope everybody's having a good week. And I do hope to see you next week. So have a good week, everybody. Bye.